Woo, nice footwork, man. Nice, nice. Going to this formation. I got it, man. What's going on, YouTube? Today we are reacting to Treasure JikJin. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Requested by Mariah. If you guys got requests, head on over to the Patreon. And if you guys want to hang out with me on Twitch. So let's get right into it. This is the first time I'm seeing these guys. Already kind of liking his jacket, kind of like getting some Demon Slayer vibes. Okay, everything is indeed rolling. Ah, okay. Didn't mean. So I was just told on chat that it means straight as in like the direction straight. I like the traveling choreography as they're like walking off. I am not too sure how I feel about. Oh wow, nice kick into nice levels. I am not too sure how about the wardrobe though, because it is kind of distracting with this all white background, and we got a lot of movement and a lot of color happening at the same time. So nice. Ooh, that was a nice little. Nice climb into that. Did something drop? Oh, okay. Nice footwork. Nice. I like this vibe with the choreography. Nice interaction and dynamic. I like that they're used to the floor. This is gonna look really good on stage because it's directing your eye from stage right to stage left, back to center, and the movement from the group is really supporting the singers of that moment. I love this kind of like drifting choreography, and I love that going right left with the song. Woo, nice footwork, man. Nice. I like that there's choreography with their walking, because most of the time I see a lot of these just walking to the next formation. I like that there's choreography with the walking. Nice! Nice! Going to this formation. Okay. I got it, man. Wow, this is great formations right here, dude. Wow, yeah, a lot of great dancing to the formations for this climax, or the closer. All the K-pop. Okay, nice template there. So the oldest was born in '99. The youngest is 05. That's the year I graduated high school. This is filmed for a variety show, so the wardrobe is more casual than their stage outfits. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, first time seeing these guys. But I like the choreography. Pretty clean. Very unique movements. I think one of the things that stand out to me is obviously good unique movement and good, I'd say, translation of the song to with the movement. Because albeit I'm not Korean, I'm not understanding what they're saying, but like it doesn't feel like, you know, there's certain moves, and I'm pretty sure you guys pick it up that a lot of people have done, and when it's something a unique translation of something, that's something that definitely stands out. Like for this drifting motion to like a little drag and then back in, that's clever. I have not seen that before. Maybe other people have, but I haven't. So at least that's what I enjoyed. Great use of of crazy kaleidoscope-like transitions and formation changes towards the end. And I think the wardrobe, because it seems more like a performance type video, feels a little distracting, but we'll see what it looks like based off the chat. Like it's gonna be different from the stage shows. So, because we have like very strong, loud movements, but it's also combined with very loud colors, and there's a lot of, I would say, clashing. But in terms of, and they think that could, not saying it will, that could affect the look and feel of cleanliness. Like because our eyes are being drawn to multiple things at once. We're being drawn to different colors, different movements. So that's why if you guys watch my other stuff, YouTube land, like I'm a proponent of keeping things, especially wardrobes, similar to keep if the choreography is the main selling point. Presuming that if the choreography is the main selling point, then try to keep the wardrobe as simple as possible. But if you're trying to sell individually, go as wild as possible. Go not crazy wild, but you then gamble with having different colors and whatnot if it works with the theme. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let's go into the analysis. Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you're liking videos here and want to get early access to it, or even get exclusive access to content I react to, like Road to Kingdom and other content that probably gets blocked on YouTube, make sure to check out my Patreon. If you got an artist, song, or any particular request you want me to react to, I have a special tier for that too. Missed out on my stream? It'll be up there as well. So if you want early and exclusive content around this channel, or opportunity for requests, make sure to check out the Patreon. See you guys there. Performance video time. I love this view. Ooh. Yeah, this is a lot of fun from this angle, dude. You see a lot more of the dynamics. Okay, everything's rolling. Wow, look at these formations and the movements, dude. 6, 7, 8. Oh man, he somewhat made it to that front line because he's so far front, and you see like what, 2 counts to get there? Yeah, I definitely love this, the white theme, like the all white look, because the moves feel a lot, just in terms of feel, it feels cleaner. Great. Nice. See, like, look at them travel. You can see it from the front, but you can even see like how they use it, how they're moving as they are performing. It's fun to see it from this view because you see how big the space is and how much they have to use. Oh my god, look at how they're using the stage. Great use of the floor. Albeit from this view, you do lose some of the dynamics, like that moment over there with the framing. Yeah, this view, they feel like an army on there. 6, 7, 8. Ooh, nice transition to that back, man. Oh yeah, love that rotation, dude. See? So they're just kind of walking around to get to the next formation. Okay. Here we go. Forward to the butt, to the back, and to the front. Yeah, there we go. I see. Get to the line. Yeah, there you go. Lines are tricky, man. I'm not a fan of doing lines as for formation. Okay, a little. Some people on the stage right a little far off. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, and boom. Yeah, this is great. Yes, thank you so much for this view. That's like competition stuff. Like I'm reading the chat right now. It's people in chat saying people doing acrobatics on stage. I feel like, yeah. Okay, so let's go into here. So something around here. Okay, whatever it is, I can't remember what the note was. Oh yeah, here, this part. So, one of the reasons I'm not a fan of diagonal formations as well, because this happens. So if you're trying to get to the next formation, it can get tricky, and then you're also doing a multiple, like, different levels. So this guy had to run from front to the back of the diagonal, and then he had to get out of the way. That almost doesn't feel economical, to be honest, because he's running to the back and he's having to cross, but he's having to wait. This is what I'm talking about, like traffic. He has to wait for him, and then he's running here. He's setting up, so he's good. He's setting it up. He's running here. Boom. Let's see where he goes for the next part. Yeah, actually for this, it almost feels more would have been more economical for them to have switched, because we have like this little traffic block right here. Like, oh, I gotta get to my spot. Oh, and now he's a little too far. He's a little too far up. So you think, okay, boom, 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 and for him, I almost feel like he could have been here, and then did he make a spot? Yeah, so he had the roughest job. Look how far he is. He's right here, and he needs to be essentially it looks like, oh no. He's good. Okay, this is why this top-down view is powerful. It was where it works, because I thought he was supposed to be lined up with these guys. He's lined up with them. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's like, and that answers a question for myself. Oh yeah, there's an example of like this view. You lose like the kind of the framing effect. This looks good up here, but when you do this cross, it's like, I mean, it kind of works where it looks like it's like pointing to him now, but we saw the practice video. He's supposed to be like framed into this diamond. Oh yeah, I just love this rotation so much. It's fun. It's really dynamic as they rotate. Interesting though. Why is he the only one throwing an elbow, and everyone else is throwing a straight right arm? Curious about that. Okay, here's another example of like, boom, this is great. Then they got to get to this line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's like it gets close. Like they're straight, but like they're in a line, but they're not exactly like formation. Camera wise, you probably can't tell because you're like the camera is like right here, and it's like maybe on a wide and whatnot, so it looks fine. So, but like competition wise, okay, in that context, like this can be tricky. I'm just trying to keep it like looking clean, because it can get tricky because now you're trying to make in the heat of a performance sometimes, and you're not in your own comfortable practice dance studio. There's no markings here for like center, like some people have for their studio, so it can get tricky to get to an exactly straight line. And when you're in the heat of the moment, sometimes you either over or under deliver in terms of your placements and anything really. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of lines, but it's a good movement. It's tricky. Okay, that's someone just slightly out there. And I just did this for myself. I want to see how many people are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10, 11. There's 12. Oh, okay. Wow, that is for me, it's like that's like one of my 12 or 13 is an ideal number for me with working with medium-sized groups. But yeah, that's it. This is great. Like the outfits 10 times better, not as distracting, very much falls in line with the whole, like similar in terms of color scheme, different because not everyone's wearing the same thing, but it still keeps it clean. It keeps everything feels cleaner. So that's it, and let's hop on to the next one.